Okay, so today we are going to find out if someone is dreaming of you and who it could be, what they're dreaming about, and why. Okay? We might not get all of those answers, but we're going to try. So we're dealing with who is dreaming of you. Okay? If and who. Alright, so we have pile 1, 2, and 3. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you need to, if you need more time. Okay, and we'll get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. Okay, let's see what our blocks have to say. Okay, so we have a 6 and a 0, so we have 6. Okay, so that is the lovers. Wow, okay, that's a good start. So someone who either you are talking to or that wants to talk to you, maybe someone that you have some chemistry with, okay? But yeah, with the lovers card, I'm assuming that you guys know each other, so interesting. Okay. So it could just be that you are actually in a relationship as well. This isn't always just for singles, okay? So could be your significant other that is actually dreaming of you. Let's see what we have. So we have Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we have 2 more tarot. Let's see what else we get. Okay, so we have Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So, alright, with the Temperance and the Judgment, I'm feeling like this is someone that you could be in a relationship with them, because I'm feeling like you already like know who this person is. You might have like an inkling that they're dreaming of you for some reason. Maybe you have been having dreams of them, because it is kind of like a balance here. It's almost like you could be dreaming of them, and so that's why you are thinking, well, maybe they're dreaming of me too, because why am I dreaming of them, you know? So that might be why you're actually drawn to this reading, because you have a feeling that someone is dreaming of you. It doesn't have to be that you're in a relationship with them, okay? So it could just be that you feel a connection with them. You might not really know them all that well either. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So again, it's like I'm feeling like this is like, okay, the Ace of Swords is kind of like a breakthrough, okay? That's kind of how the Ace of Swords feels. It's like some sort of breakthrough that either the universe gave you, or it's just some sort of a break that you've gotten that allows something to either be cleared up for you, or an opportunity comes. It's an idea that comes to you. It's some sort of breakthrough here. We have Judgment, and this picture to me almost looks like some sort of dream, right? Like, here she is up here, she's got stars in her hair, right? You know, some sort of trumpet or something, like sounding the signal. It's almost like this would be you, and this is your dream, you know? And it's almost like you're aware that you're having these dreams. You're aware that it means something. It's trying to tell you something, you know? And you're really trying to listen to it and figure out what that means. And I feel like you might be thinking, like, oh, it's some sort of breakthrough or something, you know? Like this dream, like, what does this dream mean? Because I feel like you're having dreams of this person as well. And I say that because of the Temperance here. It's a balance, okay? It's like the water is going in and out of these 2 cups, okay? Back and forth, back and forth. It's like a flow of consciousness. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, well, one, it could be an earth sign. We do have Pentacles here. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's some sort. These go together, and then these go together. So it's like maybe this person sees you as someone that can like give them the thing that they've been looking for, you know, that offer from the universe that they've been asking for. You know, finding love or finding that significant other, because we do have the Lovers card just overriding all of it. So I feel like that is where this is stemming from. It's stemming from some sort of, like, you guys have been manifesting each other, or, you know, really hoping to find each other. And this manifestation could have been going on for a long time, and maybe you just recently, I'm not sure why, because, like, you would have to know this person to know that they're right for you, you know, or this person has to know you to be dreaming of you. So, but I'm not feeling like it's an ex. I'm not feeling like there's any regrets or anything. I feel like this is all very good. It's mainly like manifesting type of stuff, and maybe you guys have been thinking about it so much that it's literally manifesting in your dreams, okay? There's something to do with, like, it's like you're mirroring each other. So I feel like if you are dreaming of someone, then the person you're dreaming of is definitely dreaming of you too, okay? And I think, and it ends with this breakthrough, right? So it's kind of like you guys will figure it out if, as you keep dreaming about each other, it's going to come to light. And maybe for some reason it's not quite there yet, you know? Maybe you're just like, that's just a weird dream. I don't know. That doesn't, I'm not going to take that as, you know, concrete advice or anything, because it's just a weird dream. So, but yeah, and this also could mean that they are dreaming of you. Like, the actual dreams that they're having is maybe you coming to their rescue, you helping them, you know, like, dreams are weird, so there's no way I'm going to be able to, like, pinpoint what these dreams are, but I can try for, like, an overall, you know, feeling of what these dreams are trying to do. They are trying to, like, give you some sort of breakthrough, or your person, okay? But again, I'm seeing that both of you are having these dreams, so I think it's for both of you that you're going to have this breakthrough and realize that it, like, this is the person that I'm meant to be with. That's why I'm having these dreams. But this could be that it's saying that this is what's happening in the dream, okay? Because it's only this one that I'm really feeling that way. That you might actually be doing something in the dream. You know, like, you might be coming up to them and offering them something, and it could be something so stupid, like you're offering them a paperclip, you know, like something really dumb. Dreams are weird. But the fact, like, what you're doing in the dreams, I feel like this is the card that's talking about what is happening in the dream, okay? So I think that you are coming out of just, like, out of nowhere or something, or you know, around the corner, here you come, and you offer them something. That is what I'm feeling the dreams are of you. Let's see what else. Okay, so the Father of Cups. So it's pretty much the same as King of Cups, okay? Wow, so that is, the King of Cups is someone who is very balanced, and that's interesting that it's with the Lovers here and the Temperance, okay? So again, a really good balance going on, okay? Yeah, and again, like, I feel like even though it's a good card, it's the Father of Cups, interesting that it's a dark swan, okay, in a dark background. So again, it's almost like I'm feeling like this is like the feeling of the dreams they're having. Like, I feel like it's like a mixture of something scary, like they're having some sort of dream where they're confused and it's maybe dark and scary. They might be lost in a house, or, you know, something like that, where it's a little disorienting, and then here you come. It's almost like every time when they have this dream, it's like they're in some sort of dilemma. Not really a dilemma, but it's like darkness, and they're a little scared, they don't know what's going on. And then here you come, like a shiny object, like, here you are offering help, or literally you might be actually holding something in your hand, offering them something to help them out of this dilemma. And then they wake up and they're like, what the heck? I don't understand. But yeah, and so the Father of Cups, it's like really being emotionally aware, and you're really just content. You've done the hard work. You know what your environment is around you because you have manipulated the environment around you to be what you need it to be. And I feel like that's speaking of your person, okay? Like, maybe even your relationship in general, okay? Because if you are in a relationship and you actually do know this person and you are dating them, then I feel like this is the overriding kind of feeling between you two, okay? There is the Lover's card and we have the Father of Cups. So, and again, I like that it's like next to this Temperance. There's something really like harmonious between you two. And if you haven't met them yet, or like you haven't really gotten serious with them or not, that is probably why they're having these dreams, because it's like they know their mind is telling them that you are the person to take them out of this loneliness or whatever it is in their real life. And in the dream, this loneliness is manifesting as this disorienting type of, almost like a maze. I feel like they might feel like they're in a maze in these dreams, and then here you come around the corner. I'm telling you, it's like some sort of weird disorienting type of feeling. And then here you come. And I swear that's like what their mind is trying to tell them of the situation in real life, like, this is the person that can help you with these problems that you feel like you have, And these dreams will lead to this, or it's trying to at least lead to this breakthrough of them realizing this. Okay. Let's see. Longing for home, sickness for the stars, or homesick for the stars. That is interesting. So again, it's like longing for home. That makes sense, okay? And it's kind of like they're disoriented here. They're standing there and there's all this swirling things going on around them, right? And then here they are standing in this one spot amongst these clouds. It's like it's like the feeling of being kind of lost in this dream, and then here you come. And like longing for home and homesick. It's like that's what the feeling kind of is, right? It's like they're looking for that sense of home in this dream. Okay, we have two more here. Okay, so I feel like this is telling me crystal clear focus, okay? It's something to do with, like, again, this breakthrough. Some sort of focus, because we're disoriented here in the dream, right? Longing for home. They're kind of homesick. They're, like, looking for you, looking for rescue, looking for that peace of mind. And it's almost like we're going to have some sort of breakthrough, right? Like the darkness will go away, it will become daytime, and there will be some sort of breakthrough, some sort of clear cut, clear as day. I mean, look, there's no clouds. I mean, this moon is like crystal clear. And that's what I see it as, is like focus, really focusing your eye on one object. And look how far away the moon is. I mean, it's so far away, and yet you can see it so clearly. It's like the dream is trying to tell you that even though this is like far away, you're in this dream and it seems scary and hazy, and you're aware that this person, well, they are aware of you, their person, that you're right for them, and that they've been looking and looking for you. And it's like, for some reason, it's like they they're trying to get through this breakthrough. It's like their mind is really working really hard, even while they're sleeping, trying to figure out who you are or how to get to you. Whatever this is that they're dreaming about, it's just going to keep happening until they have this breakthrough, okay? Until they have this laser-like focus where they're like, that's what it is. That's the person that I need to find, or this is the person I need to stay with. And then we have this, because this is why I say that, because it's like these jars here are jars of like enlightenment, right? Of illuminating something dark, right? And it's collective knowledge, it's collective energy, which tells me that it's been over a little bit of time, okay? So this has been kind of happening. It doesn't have to be for years, could just be like a month or so, okay? But it's like stored up knowledge. It's like the longer this keeps happening, the more this person every day puts another jar of, you know, a little speck of illumination into this jar until they realize this jar is full. And I keep having these dreams. Maybe I should analyze it, you know, and come to this breakthrough. So it hasn't happened yet, I don't think, okay? Because we do have this breakthrough card here. But I feel like with time, this person is slowly realizing that this isn't going away. They keep having these same dreams of you, and it will lead them to this conclusion, okay? So that's interesting. So it's not anything bad. It is someone that I feel like your paths just aren't quite meshing yet. It's like you both have the right idea. You're both trying to get to each other, but you're not quite sure how. And so there could be many reasons of why. You could either already be talking to this person, and you're not sure if you want to commit yet, or they're not sure if they want to, you know, either that, or you could have just met this person, or you have not met this person yet, and this person is a blurry face, okay? It's not always clear cut in dreams. This is why I don't normally do a lot of dream readings, because they're quite hard. Dreams are all over the place, alright? But it is possible, okay? This is why I wanted to tackle this today. I haven't done a dream reading in a while. But yeah, this is positive to me. I feel like this person is just really trying to find their person, you. They're just trying to find you. And like I said, if you are dating them, I don't think that it's going to be a super serious relationship yet, okay? That's not what I'm getting here. I feel like this is a newer relationship, if not, it hasn't even started yet, okay? And so they might be trying to figure out, should I stay with this person? Should I... and that's what their brain is doing at night, is trying to figure out, should they stay with you? You know? So yeah, they are definitely dreaming of you. Okay, so let's do some charms and see if we can get any little more insight here. I'm not sure how well charms are going to work with dreams, so we'll see. I can't remember if they were helpful or not, really, to be honest. Okay, and an L came out too. I think that was it. All right. All right. I was asking for a lot of letters, so that's good that we did get a lot of letters, because you know, that helps spell out people's names and stuff. Okay, so we're just going to move this down, but it was facing north, so that's good. N, an O, an L, a Y, a G, C, E, and a B. We got a lot of letters. Alrighty, wow. Okay, so we do have an O and an E. Okay. So go ahead and see if you can find your person's name, your name in there, their initials, anything like that, okay? But yeah, I don't see like a name right away, like totally spelled out or anything. What are you doing down there, BB? Of course, she's climbing all over this plastic bag, making a bunch of noise. Alright, so yeah, go ahead and see if you find anything in there that helps you out. Okay, so we have the $50, okay? This tells me that this is, again, your other half. We had the Lovers, okay? So that is really awesome. Oh my goodness, and then we have an Ace of Cups. Did we have an Ace of Cups? No, but we have an Ace of Pentacles. We have an Ace of Swords, and now an Ace of Cups. This is some sort of, I feel like this is what the dream is trying to get to, is some sort of answer, it's some sort of offer, a breakthrough from the universe, okay? Yeah. And the $50, that tells me that this is most likely your person. So whether you're with them or not, take it how that is, okay? But this means, this is just reiterating the fact that we got the Lovers. This is your person. Your person is dreaming of you. Whether you know them or not, they're dreaming of you. And then we have True North, okay? So that means that we're in the right direction. Again, this is all very positive. Like crazy positive. And then we have the magical, I was about to say rainbow. Unicorn. This is inner knowing. This is your third eye. This is your gut. This is your intuition telling you. So your person, their gut is trying to talk to them. Their gut is trying to tell them, this is your person. So maybe they're shy. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they've been really hurt in the past. There's something that is stopping them from physically finding you or meeting you or being with you, and their subconscious is telling them this is the right path. This is the person you need, which is you, right? They're talking to themselves. Their mind is telling them you are right for them. And something is stopping them. And there's plenty of options for that. So we don't know what's stopping them. It could be time, it could be distance, it could be anything really, personal things right now. But they're on the right path because they are on the right path to finding you, if they haven't already, okay? If you guys are already dating, like I said earlier, then you're where you're supposed to be. Okay, and then we have the little message guy. So this is a message coming in. Normally I take that as someone sending you a physical message, right? Like through the internet or through the mail, whatever. I feel like this is talking about the dreams that they're having. Their dreams are trying to send them a message. This isn't just like oh, that was a weird dream of that person. These are consecutive dreams. They keep having the same dreams of you, and this is their mind trying to send them a message to their waking self, you know, because we are two different people, you know. There's our dream selves where we go wherever we go while we dream, and then there's our waking life self, okay? Their sleeping self is trying to send this message to their waking self so that they can do something about it during the day. That is what I'm feeling like. I don't think that you or them is going to send each other a message. I think this is saying that these dreams are trying to send them this message over and over and over again, and it just keeps being returned to sender, you know? And so every night it just keeps coming back. That is so cool. I freaking love that. Yeah. And until that they either time gives them that opening, you know, later on where they can receive this message, but that's what this message is waiting for, this breakthrough, okay? They're waiting for this Ace of Swords, this breakthrough, for this message to really drive home to them that you are the right person for them and that they need to do something about it. All right. So, I'm going to see if I have any pendulum questions, but I don't really know if I have one. Let's move this here. Okay, so we're just going to see, I think this one should work. We're going to see what this person dreaming of you has to say to you. What they are saying to you in their dreams, their subconscious. Okay? Let's see what they wish they could say to you. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a little clue, okay? We met a few years ago. That makes so much sense, okay? Because that makes sense because you could have either have just met them and that's it, and you're still in each other's, subconscious, or you are literally dating them. So either way, you do already know them. It just depends on the not severity of your knowledge of each other, it's not the right word, but how much you know each other, right? Like, so you might know of each other or you really know each other, okay? Because you could have just started dating or something like that. But yeah, this is someone that you know, or have met. I'm not going to say that you know them because you can know barely anything about them. But you have met them. And maybe that is why your face or your vibe, your aura keeps coming into their dreams. And that makes sense because they're waiting for this breakthrough. So maybe they don't even really know who you quite are, right? All right, you guys, so that is what I have for group one. I believe that is, yes, that's all we have, I think. I think this was a really good reading, to be honest. I feel like this is gonna happen. They're gonna have the breakthrough. So that is really cool that they're dreaming of you. It's like the universe keeps sending them signals until they get the message, right? But yeah, we had the lovers and we have the 50-50, okay? So this is definitely someone who is good for you, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helped you guys. If not, check out other readings, like I always say, even though I don't think I have any other dream readings up right now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps me a whole bunch. And I hope you guys take care and have a good night. Hi, group 2. Okay, let's see what the overall theme is. Whoa, lots of ladybugs. Okay, so we have 7 and 6. Okay, so we have 13. That is the death card. Okay, so right away, I'm starting to think that this might be someone that you were dating at one point. That's what I'm starting to feel. I could be wrong. That it didn't go so well and it ended. So this could be an ex. Yeah, could be an ex. Unless it's... Let's see what else we have first before I get too ahead of myself. Oh, what did I say? Oh yeah, someone hurt you. I think that this is a, not just an ex, but someone who hurt you. Someone that maybe lied. It didn't end well. I mean, I don't think that it was, a dramatic, horrible ending, but a lot of tears. I think they really hurt you. Maybe they ghosted you. Because, man, that hurts so much. It's happened to me a couple times. It just hurts, man. It really does. Like, you're not even worth it, to even say goodbye to. Like, cool, thanks. Yeah, this was someone I think that just really was not okay. They don't know. I think they feel bad, obviously, because they're dreaming of you. I think it's kind of haunting them what they did to you. But, yeah, And that's interesting because it's almost like I think they're having dreams of what could have been. And that might actually bring you some solace because they hurt you. And you probably knew that you guys would have been good together and that you could have had this Ten of Cups card, right? Supreme happiness here. And then they went ahead and just totally ruined it by either being flaky or, wanting other people, along with you, how people do that. They just don't know when they have something good. And they just want more and more. And they're never satisfied. And they tossed you to the side trying to chase that greener grass. And they could have had that greener grass with you. And I think that this is what they are having dreams about, honestly. And if they're not dreaming of you guys being like this perfect couple, that is what's driving them to have these dreams, because they probably came to a realization that, oh my gosh, they let you go, and that was a humongous mistake. They shouldn't have done that. They should not have ever let you go. And not only let you go, but I feel like they pushed you away, right? And it ended, and we have the Death card, so that makes sense, because they might be hoping that it will come back, that they'll still have this chance. And I think in your mind, you're like, no, done, over, dead. Like, it's never going to be resurrected again. Sucks for them, right? Sucks for them. But yeah, I feel like, let's see what else we have, but it's definitely either they're dreaming of this situation with you, or this situation, knowing that that could have been the potential with you, is what's driving them to have these dreams, because they knew they messed up. Okay, so we have 2 wand cards. So we have the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So they could be a fire sign, or you, okay. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. Yeah, it's like so this card here, it's like having a success, okay? It's having a victory, and then really standing up for that victory and holding on to it, like you gained that higher ground, and now you're standing on that higher ground, and you are protecting that higher ground because you made it. I feel like this person, I feel like the person dreaming of you feels like there's a chance. And it's funny because we have this Death, and I can feel it, that is you. That is you saying, no, there's zero chance. I would never subject myself to be in that position to be hurt by you again. I know what you're capable of. I will absolutely never put myself in that position again. I'm sorry. Never gonna happen. Even though there's parts of you that I feel like you also kind of go back to that, because you did have a good relationship when you had it, but what good is that when you can't trust them, when you don't know if it's stable, when you don't know if they're going to turn around next week and literally never talk to you again for another, however long it took them, to finally realize how great you are, forget it. And here we have them looking off into the distance, really hoping that you come back. I swear that's, I feel like that is what they are thinking, that, and they might not even be thinking that in their waking life, but their mind still hasn't let you go, okay? Their subconscious is like, even if they keep putting you in the back of their mind during the day, they're still comparing new people to you. They're still comparing new relationships to your old relationship. You're still there. You're still there in their mind, because they can't just erase you, no matter how much they try. And I think that's why they're having these dreams, because I think they haven't quite admitted to themselves that they really hurt you and that they messed it up. So they haven't learned that lesson. So I don't think that this is, I think that they're having dreams of you, And you're definitely in their dreams. You are like a star in these dreams, and I think it's because you are a symbol of their failure, to be honest. I think that's really what it is. That they totally made a mistake. They knew they were making a mistake while they did it, but they were so selfish and greedy and whatever. They wanted to cheat, they wanted to lie, whatever it was. And they never quite admitted to themselves that they did you wrong. And I think that their mind, their subconscious, they know, their mind knows they have to work this out. If they're going to get better, they have to learn that lesson. And you can't learn a lesson until you admit it to yourself. So I feel like this is them holding on to moving on past you. You know what I mean? Oh, they don't care. That's why they ghosted you, who cares? And they're holding on to this, acting like it's not holding them back, but them doing you dirty is holding them back. And they just won't admit it because it's scary to admit that, oh my, I really hurt somebody on purpose. I hurt somebody on purpose that I said I cared about. And surprisingly, people do it all the time. I don't understand. I don't know. But people do it all the time. You say you love somebody and you care about them, and then you turn around and you completely stab them in the back, right? And I think this person is holding on to the not having responsibility for that. They're not taking responsibility for the fact that they hurt you. And they just keep holding on to this success, that they didn't get hurt by you back. They just walked away and they didn't get hurt. And they think that they're, oh, I'm so good, oh, yeah, they deserved it. And they, make up some story saying that you somehow deserve to be treated this way. And they just won't let it go. They won't let this weird... It's not a success, but I mean, they think it's some sort of victory. That they didn't get hurt, that you didn't call them out. You just kind of were like, bye, And they think they got away with it, I swear that's what it is. And they don't realize that their subconscious just keeps looking back like, hello, you're not going to be able to move on and get good karma until you realize what you did and admit it, take responsibility for it, and say you're sorry. Right? But they're not. This is their subconscious looking at this. This is what we did. This is what we could have had. This is them completely ignoring the situation. This is why the dreams just keep happening. They just keep happening. There's no end right now. I don't see an end. There's no breakthrough. There's no ending. Again, like I said, sucks for them. I don't know. They're not going to get anything good, really. Nothing stable, nothing solid in relationships until they know what they did wrong to you. And their mind just keeps bringing them back to you because they hurt you. They sure did do you dirty. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Okay, so we so we have the Eight of Cups. So this is you walking away and never coming back. This is you saying goodbye. Goodbye forever. These cups are broken. I cannot drink out of these cups. This gives me no sustenance here, okay? These cups hold no sustenance for me. This broken relationship I will never come back to because there's nothing to drink. It's gone. It's all evaporated. Again, I just want to keep saying sucks for them, you don't owe them a second chance. And I'm going to tell you that over and over again if you need to hear it, because someone who ghosts you, someone who hurts you, cheats on you, lies to you, they do it once, they're going to do it again. Absolutely, they're going to do it again. They might not do it to a new person, but they will do it again to you because they did it once and then they got away with it. You know what I mean? Don't let them back in. I'm telling you, don't let them back in. They haven't even admitted it to themselves yet. So how would that help? They haven't learned a lesson at all. All they're going to learn is that they don't have to face it. La-di-da-di-da, just stay here and pretend that somehow you deserve this awful treatment, and then what, you're going to take them back? Then nothing happened. Then they didn't learn anything. It doesn't matter how much you sit down and talk to them and explain to them how much it hurt you. They didn't get a consequence. I don't care. They didn't get a consequence. If they get you back, then they had zero consequences. And you know this. This is why it's telling you no. Death card, okay? 8 of Cups. Leave. Don't ever come. There's nothing here for you. All these cups are broken. Don't go back. There's nothing there for you. Oh, karmic relationships. Okay, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. This is talking about your person. Okay, their soul is desperately trying to grow, and their waking mind is I don't know, scared of admitting that they were a terrible person at one point. You know. Their soul wants to grow. It wants to grow from this thing that they did to you. They're having conflict. Their soul is not at peace because they know they hurt you. And I feel like they hurt you really bad, and they know it. And it was totally unjustified, and it was out of nowhere. It was literally out of nowhere. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know. I mean, it's happened to me before, you know? It's like, why? Why would you do that? Why? Like, nothing happened at all. You just woke up one day and were just like, goodbye forever. Like, okay, cool. You know? And there's nothing you can do for them. There's nothing they need to... Their mind is trying, and they're just stubbornly refusing to even look at the fact that they have been a flawed person in the past, you know? It just really sucks for them. They're just refusing to even grow as a person and apologize to you. It's really sad. Yeah, but that's why they're dreaming of you, honestly. And I feel like it could be almost every night. They might not remember it, you know. We don't remember. I mean, it's like we don't remember like 95% of our dreams or something, like on average. But you're there. You're there in their dreams because it's constantly gnawing at them. And you might not be the only one. There could be several other people in these dreams, you know, that they just keep doing dirty to people just over and over again. And just never looking back, never looking at why they keep doing this. It's not helping them, it's not helping you or anyone else that they're hurting, you know, but like they keep doing it. There's something going on here in their mind, in their soul. They're having a lot of conflict. They don't know why they're even doing this. And how would they? They're not looking back. They're not looking at their own tracks that they've made. They're not turning around and looking, where did I come from? Where am I going? You know? Just nothing. They just keep going forward and never looking back at all the like devastation behind them. And they have to be that sort of person because they wouldn't be having these dreams of you. If it was just like a one thing and then they felt really bad and they just couldn't find it in themselves to apologize, but they really do feel bad, they wouldn't be having these dreams, okay? They're having these dreams because they're just putting on their blinders and acting like they didn't do anything wrong. It's sad, honestly. But, you know, I mean, and like I said, it might not be just you that's in these dreams. It could be a line of people that they've hurt and they just keep showing up, you know? Their soul is trying to grow, trying to get to the bottom of this so that they can move on. You know, they say forgiveness is important, but I mean, you have to forgive yourself first, you know, or you're never going to have anything you want. Wow. Okay, so we have 2 time cards. Wow. And I want to say that this is twofold. So I want to say that this is you, okay? Like basically saying never. Okay, this is never going to happen, right? I'm going to sit here and be cozy all by myself. We're going to just watch the moon's phases, just season after season. This clock is going to keep on ticking, and I'm not going to be with you, right? And we also have this may take a while, because I think you know this is going to take a while. This person is not ready to admit that they were totally mean to you, you know? And I think this is also saying that this is going to actually take a while for this person to learn this lesson. Again, this is almost just sad to me that like someone is just so egotistical that they're not going to even look at their past mistakes at all, not even with a magnifying glass, nevertheless a microscope, you know, like you're not even looking at the details that got you here. It's just sad. Yeah, this is, I mean, I feel like this is not only just what's going on, but the universe's advice as well. Just don't. This is over, death card, you know, broken cups. It's not happening. It's not happening. Don't do it. It's just going to be a waste of time for you. And again, this could also be a warning as well from the universe saying this could take a while for them to even become anywhere near your level of worthiness for you to even forgive them or even give them another chance. This is going to take a while because this person is still la-di-da-di-da looking over here. Not even concerned. Not even concerned. They act like if they just don't look at it, they can just keep moving on and life will be just great. And it just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. We pretend that it will, and then if you don't admit things and you don't look at stuff, it's not happening, but it is. Regardless if you look at it or not, it's happening. So you need to address it, you know? This person is not going to anytime soon, I don't think. I think they're just going to be harboring these dreams of past people they hurt because they're not looking at it in their waking life. They're just not. They're not addressing it at all. So, I mean, that could be good news for you, you know? Like, now you're like, you know, kind of stuck in this dream world of your terrible actions. That's kind of what you get, you know? Karma. We do have karmic relationships here. Like, I feel like this is all very justified. This person, I feel like they just walked away and literally just brushed off their shoulders with a chuckle and acted like no skin off their nose, you know? And here you are crying in your apartment, you know, or wherever you are, and wondering if they're dead, you know, wondering what happened to them because they haven't talked to you in a week and you were dating them for months before this, you know, and they just did not care at all. It's like they did not care at all. And you see them online and they're just living their life like as if they didn't just totally crush you. It's unbelievable how people are, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, in a way, I feel like this is kind of a positive, because you know what? Karma. It's what you kind of get, right? Hope you enjoyed it while it was happening, because now you get the karma, you know? So, yeah. Interesting reading. How did this happen? Get it off of my finger. Oh my goodness, I didn't even feel that was on me. Okay, we also had this fall out. Alright. Not a lot. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Okay, interesting. We have the A-OK symbol. Okay. We have an M and a T. Oh my goodness, this is like really in there. Come on. Okay. So the T was inside the ha. The Toto. Interesting. So this is my token for revealing something going on behind the curtains, right? So Toto. Toto is the one that reveals the curtain and shows the Wizard of Oz working all the machine back there, right? Making all the smoke and all that stuff. So I don't know if this is talking. It could be about the dream revealing how terrible they are to themselves, right? Or it could be, in a way, this is revealing to you that you got the last laugh. You know, like you revealed how terrible they are. And even if other people don't know it, even if you don't go and shout it from the rooftops, you know that you got the last laugh, because here they are now, suffering with these dreams, practically nightmares, that they have brought upon themselves. you know? And here you are, cozy, you're over it, you're done with it, and you get the last laugh, you know? So here's some letters. We have M and T, or T and M, okay? So it could be Tom, or Tammy, Tim, maybe Matt, or Mitt, Michelle, but I don't think Michelle's normally have a T in there, but okay, they could also be initials. Okay, you know the drill. Okay, so we have the A-OK symbol, so that is interesting. I feel like that might be talking to you, okay? I think that's a little like, you're doing good, kid, you know? Interesting that we have the unique symbol, okay? So this giraffe, let's see if he stands, okay? That tells me that it's, that I think they see you as unique, because we had this, remember? We have this card. I think that they look back at you and they are aware that you are probably the best for them, okay? And they might not admit it in the waking life. That's what I'm saying, that it might be in their dreams. It's like they know, their subconscious knows, you can't lie to yourself, but you can distract yourself while you're awake, right? But they know deep down inside you were very unique. You were very special. And they should not have done that. They just won't admit it, though. They absolutely won't admit that you were unique, that you were special, and that you mean something to them. They just won't admit it. It's kind of unbelievable, to be honest. But yeah, and there's nothing they can do about it, and they know. And that might be why they won't look back and even dissect the situation, because I think they'll realize that they made a big, huge mistake. But it just sucks because they have to do that. But it's because I think they do know that they're good, they miss you. You know, and it might be a little bit hurtful to look back and see, wow, I really messed up. I made a big mistake. It's hard to admit that, you know. So yeah, they definitely see you as a very unique person, very special, and that who could have given them the life they've always wanted, and they just like sabotaged it. I don't know. So weird what people do to other people. Card tricks, interesting. Again, that's telling me that they just keep distracting themselves. It's almost like squirrel, you know? Like they know what they did wrong, but until they admit it, they'll just keep doing it to more people just over and over again. I don't know, maybe not, but I don't think they're going to be attracting the best karma, you know? So yeah, card tricks, it's really interesting to me. That's telling me right now that they're tricky. They're tricky. They don't want to see it for what it is. They'd rather have card tricks rather than just do the reading. You know, does that make sense? It's like they just don't, I don't know, I can't keep saying that. It's just the same thing. They don't want to admit they hurt you so badly. And then we have fake. Okay, so this is my token for being not as like, I can't really explain it in this situation. Let me think of the word. So it's not fake, okay, but it means like they're putting on a front, okay? Again, the distraction, because this is a pop, you know, those like cap guns, it just kind of pops, right? So it sounds and looks like a real gun, but it's not, okay? So it has the same effect, essentially, in the beginning, but it doesn't have the same effect as a real gun because it's not going to kill somebody, right? It doesn't actually function as a gun, but in the beginning, it functions the same. It looks like a gun, it sounds like a gun, okay? So 2 out of 3, but it's not quite a gun. It's almost like this person, again, is like, yeah, I'm happy, but they're not quite happy because they know they have to face you. They have to face you, what they did to you. It's like you're tormenting them without even being in their presence, you know? You're not even in their life at all, but yet somehow the memory of you is like literally tormenting them. That is so interesting. This person has got to get their stuff together and apologize to you. It's crazy because I feel like this has kind of been a long time too. I don't feel like this was last week. I feel like this could have been a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, something like that, that this person really hurt you. Okay, so let's see if the universe has any little advice for you, okay? Not that you should do much about this situation, but we're just going to see what it says. Love it. The universe just says, let it go. Let it go. Let it be their problem. Again, Death card, 8 of Cups, just walk away. It's their problem, okay? You don't owe them anything, apparently, and even the universe says so. So just let it go. You don't even have to feel bad, really. All right, so I love that answer. Perfect. The universe always has the right stuff to say, you know? Like, don't feel bad about not feeling bad. They hurt you, and it's karma, you know? So, yeah, I hope that this helped you. I liked this little reading. This one was fun. I love it when people get what they deserve, you know? So, yeah, interesting that you are the star of their dreams, and it's all because they hurt you, and they know they totally messed up. It's always good to know, right? It's always good to know. So I hope that that made you feel a lot better. I liked this reading. All right, guys, so if you hated it, whatever, check out other readings if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And hope you guys take care and have a good night. Hi, group 3. Let's see what we have. Oh, so we have 12 and then 9. Wow. Okay, so we have the World card. Oh. Alrighty. So that is the ending of a cycle or possibly the beginning of a new cycle. It has to do with cycles, okay? Like new chapters. Closing a chapter, starting a new one, okay? It could have to do with like travel and stuff like that, but I'm feeling like it's more like cycles here. Let's see. Some sort of world. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else, just really quick, so I don't get totally wrong here. Okay. This, I feel like this is a person who they know you. Okay, they definitely know you. I feel like they've been watching you for a little bit. And I don't mean in a creepy way. I mean, just you seem to shine. You know, if you're in a room, their eyes just gravitate to you. You know, it's like their soul, their mind, like whatever, is like attracted to you. But, you know, they didn't like do anything about it. Yeah, I feel like they've just been kind of watching you. I'm not sure why. Like maybe maybe they were taken for a while, maybe you were in a relationship, you know, things happen. But they've been like slightly interested in you. They've been watching you. And this, normally it speaks to something else, but I'm not seeing it that way. I'm seeing it as, it's almost like this person kind of just stepped out of this wall, and they're holding part of the wall, right? And they're watching you, and they're ready to slide right back in, okay? It's like they know it's not time yet or something. There's something stopping them admitting that they like you or even making a move towards you, anything like that. So there could be lots of reasons, right? Maybe you're busy, maybe there's distance, maybe they moved away, lots of reasons. But for some reason, they are not quite coming forward. It's like they come forward because they're interested, they want to see what you're doing, they want to hang out with you, but they just can't seem to take that extra step. And it might be that they're just worried of losing you. maybe you guys are friends. Maybe it's been a while, because here we have the friendship, okay? And not only friendship, but childhood or reconciliation, okay? Like reuniting with someone. It doesn't always have to do with reuniting and reconciliation, but it could just be like a childhood feeling, okay, or a familiar feeling. They don't have to be familiar physically to you. It could be a feeling, like a past life feeling, something like that. But yeah, I feel like it could be someone that is from your childhood as well, and you guys have just kind of been friends, like maybe it was your mom's friend's kid, and you just kind of knew them your whole life. They kind of moved away, and, you used to hang out with them once a year or something until you just all fell away. Something like that, but then maybe they recently found you. I mean, I could go on and on with different situations and scenarios that could happen, but in the end, this person knows of you, is interested in you, but there's something stopping them from actually taking that plunge, okay? And it could seriously just be that they like you so much that they don't want to scare you away either, right? Because if you're not interested in them, then how is that friendship going to be? It's going to be weird, And they might be aware of that. They might be scared of that, because they might just at least still want you in their life if they can't have you all the way, And yeah, this is telling me that it's something to do with some sort of like familiarity. You're familiar with each other at least. And again, with the cycle, okay, this world card, that could be what that is. It could mean that like you did know each other once 20 years ago when you were kids, or whatever. And then this new cycle, it's gonna come back around, and for some reason you're gonna meet up with them, or you're gonna something where a new cycle will begin, where they'll be there again in the beginning of this cycle. And maybe it just recently happened, because why are they dreaming of you? Either they know you from a long time ago and this cycle hasn't happened yet, this change, or it did just change and we're back again, and you just came back into their life and they're all like, wait, what? I forgot about this person. And now they're having dreams of you, okay? Also, they could be actually dreaming of giving you this offer, or like meeting up with you, or maybe they're having dreams of like some place that you guys went to a really long time ago. They might not even recognize that you're a part of it yet, but maybe their mind is going back to this place that like maybe you guys frequented when you were little, or some random memory that just stuck in your guys' mind, something that happened, or a place you guys visited. Maybe you went on vacation when you were little, and some sort of cycle is happening where it's either going to prompt these dreams, or these dreams prompt this cycle, okay? Either way. Like maybe they'll visit that place that they went, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like your family and the friends, friends of your family, you guys all went on a trip together or something, and you went to this, I don't know, Arizona, let's just say some random place. And then 25 years later, 30 years later, they go back to Arizona at that same spot, and it's like some sort of cycle is repeating itself. That's what I'm saying. Like it's something like that. And then they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, remember that person? And then they're gonna like start dreaming of you. I'm not sure if the dreams have started yet or if they're going to, okay? I'm kind of ebbing towards the fact that they already have started. And that they have random flashbacks or dreams of this little weird moment wherever you guys were when you were younger, this place that they keep going to, maybe in their dream, or they just physically went there, like to Arizona, whatever, and prompted this cycle, and prompted this dream cycle to begin. Interesting. Because we have the Knight of Wands here, and then we have the Hierophant. It's like it's almost like they see you, they either dream of meeting back up with you, okay, and making an offer to you, or they actually did go to this place, this physical place. Um, and because of this, either the dream or the physical place, they now kind of have this like fire under their butt, you know, and they're all like, I want to go and find this person, or just say hello or whatever, you know, there's something that's causing them to have a little bit of passion going on, okay? And then we have the Hierophant, which is making things official. It could also mean like a mentor or an aide or a teacher, a role model of some sort. But to me, I'm really feeling like it's more of the official side of that card. I feel like this person like wants to like be with you and make it official, and it might be that way because they've known you for so long, and then they might have just like kind of forgotten about you, and then they like looked you up or whatever happened that started this new cycle, and they realize like, oh my gosh, this person is like perfect for me. And I wouldn't go with being like lovey-dovey, like relationship-wise, if we didn't have this Hierophant, okay? But I am feeling this Hierophant is making me feel like they want it to be like official, like they want to date you. Because it could just be your friend, right? It could be a friend that like you haven't had in touch with in a while, and they just recently noticed or remembered you, okay, maybe had a dream of you and remembered you, and now they're reminiscing about the times that you guys had together, okay? And that they want to like say hi again, and they have this like passion where they miss you, want to say hi. And it could be that way. I'm not ruling that out, but I am going towards the more relationship side only because this Hierophant is here. But again, it doesn't have to be. It could just be that maybe your friend sees you as a mentor, as a person that they used to look up to, and maybe college and life and getting married, things like that, got in the way, and you kind of lost touch with each other, and now they're dreaming of you again because their soul misses you, you know? You guys have known each other for a long time. So it could go either way. I'm feeling like it's more of a lovey-dovey situation, but it might not be, okay? It's like 50-50 here. It could just be an actual long-lost friend that you guys used to have a lot of fun with. You know, like you went on a I'm feeling like you went on a family vacation or a family trip together or something when you were like younger. Because I feel like that's what starts this cycle here, this world card. And again, like I said, it had to do with travel as well. So it could be that you actually went on a trip, and then this person like found themselves back at that place, something made them remember you, but you're in their dreams now. And I feel like the dream has something to do with this scenario here. Something to do with that trip, or it doesn't have to be a trip, but like, you know, just going to the park around the corner from your house, you know, whatever it was that they recently revisited it. That's what I'm feeling like. They recently revisited that place and just totally realized how much they miss you. Okay. Whoa! No! Oh my God! That's the world. I was like, did I add that up wrong? Is that not the world card? 6 plus 9. Yeah, that's the world card. So we have 2 world cards. Okay, definitely some sort of cycle is going on. Wow! Like wow, wow, wow. Okay. Don't think it can get any clearer than that. That is interesting. Yeah, that is, there's something to do with some sort of cycle. Some sort of new chapter. Maybe, you know, it could even be that they divorced, you know? They moved. Something like that. Like something was stopping them from being friends with you or having you in their life for a while. And it's like something happened, something major, and it was just like the whole cycle just restarted. It ended and a new chapter began. I don't know what that it could be, so many different possibilities for so many different people. So something caused a new chapter to begin. And this new chapter, this opening of time, maybe less distance, just, I don't know, something freed up and made space for you to occupy their mind, and so much so that it's actually in their sleeping life, they are thinking of you. Something is drawing them back to you. Again, the cycle. So it could be that they're being drawn back to you. So interesting. Portal. Okay, doors are opening. Doors are opening. Nice. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Ooh, that's exciting. So it's not necessarily saying anything in particular. It's saying it's up to you. This is a wild card. So, and that might even be for your person as well, that your person doesn't exactly know what is going on either, because again, new doors have been opening, okay, because of this chapter, this cycle, okay, and it's a wild card. It's like they're not quite sure what to do with this newfound freedom or this whatever it is that opened up, okay? And it might be a lot of doors that open. It might not just be just one or two. So it might be a little hard to make a decision right now. So maybe that is why they're kind of just standing back, not really saying much, not doing much, but just watching you. And then so it just becomes dreams because they're not quite doing anything about it in the real life. Okay? And we do harbor those desires and thoughts in our dreams. Okay. Interesting, because these could go both ways. So it could be validating that this is a friendship, or it could be validating that this is a love interest. We do have the past life card. So, and then we have the love card, like the Cupid, I think this is Gemini. Wow. I'm not sure with these two, because one could be the other, okay? They do go along together, because if it is a love interest, you guys could have known each other in a past life, okay? If it's a friend, you guys could have been lovers in a past life. So cool. So yeah, I don't know. They're not really making it too clear, but what they have made clear, these cards, is this is someone that you have known, okay? Because we have familiarity here, remember? Something, so it might not be from this life, it could be a past life. But there's some sort of familiarity, some sort of reconciliation, reconnecting with someone. And it is love, okay? It's actual love between two souls that you might not know of in this life, but in a past life, you definitely had this connection. Yeah, this one was like not very clear cut. It's just there's something with a cycle happening. So it looks like you might just need some time to see how this plays out, to be honest. But this person is dreaming of you. It's a person that you have known before. I'm not sure if it's someone that you have known in this life or not. Which I hate when that happens, because I don't have an answer for you guys, so... But I'm not going to make stuff up. Like, this is what the cards wanted to say. I don't know. But yeah, it's stirring some sort of passion in them. Maybe because they are feeling this too. This weird familiarity, this past life connection, this tether that you have together, bringing you guys together. And that could be why we have this cycle, this world card twice, because it's almost like you went this whole first cycle, okay, of your life not knowing each other. And then this new cycle is going to bring this person into your life. And maybe this is them, their subconscious, their soul, okay? We do harbor old knowledge that we aren't aware of somewhere in our soul, you know? We know that we know someone, but we can't figure it out with our, like, waking brains. That I feel like they know it's coming. It's almost like in the air, and like their subconscious, their soul is like preparing them for this. That is the best I can, that's like what I feel most comfortable with as a conclusion for this, that it's in the air. They might not actually know you yet, and if they do, it's like a weird tingling that they can feel, but they're not doing anything about it because it might just be a phase, you know, it might just be whatever. But there's something in the air. That's the best I can say. And it's like creeping in to their soul, into their subconscious. And then it comes out when they're sleeping, okay? Alright, let's get some charms and see if we can get anything more clear. Okay, well, okay, we have two that came up last reading. That's interesting. Well, oh, one, okay. Yeah, two, that's what I thought. Interesting. Okay, okay, we have one letter, an A. Okay, so that's not too much help, but it could be if your person, their name begins with an A. I mean, that's pretty clear cut. Okay, so very interesting. We have two light bulbs. Okay, so we have an actual light bulb. So this is either an idea, a spark of passion, okay, something, it's like an idea, something that lights up. And then this is my lantern, which is my hermit card, kind of. So it's not really a hermit card, but reminds me of it, like the illuminating of something. So it's someone trying to find an answer to something. And I'm suspecting that it's because they feel this weird thing in the air. That is so weird. So it's some sort of moment, and it could have already happened, or it's in the process of happening, okay? That, and it could be what starts the cycle, okay? So, very weird. Okay, we have the star card, and that is awesome. So that means that a wish is going to be coming true. Whether it's your wish or theirs, but I feel like it might be theirs, okay? If they are dreaming of you, then it's possibly a good dream, okay? So interesting. So, okay, we have my fresh step, okay? Perfect for a beginning of a new cycle. It's a new chapter. It's a fresh step into new territory, into a new whole chapter, right? And then we have the death card here with the new life around it, okay? So it's not my black skeleton. This is not just death, but this is death with a new beginning, okay? So perfect that this goes along with this. Okay, so yes, something is going to end, this old cycle. Maybe there was a lot of troubles, you know, in this past cycle, and maybe they dealt with it, and they're ready for a new one, and same with you, okay? I really like this, that something is ending, but something is definitely beginning. Fresh, new, good, clean slate, okay? We do have, oh, okay, friendship. Okay. So again, because we have this So to me, that's friendship, okay? So this is definitely, I'm feeling like, again, like a past life friendship. This is a very good friendship between you two. And you might not even be aware of it, but I mean, two souls that have been very friendly to each other for centuries could be, you know? Okay. Oh, okay, so I barely ever get this. So this is, it's pretty much clear, so I get it as clear. That is tears, which I don't like it when I get that because it's kind of sad, right? But I feel like, again, this has to do maybe with this new cycle, okay? So I feel like maybe something kind of bad was happening before, like in their old cycle. Maybe they just went through a divorce. Maybe they just lost their parents or loved one, or, something bad happened. And I feel like maybe that could be why they were just kind of hanging out. Where was that one? Where they're like out there, but not really, right? Just kind of there, but not really doing much about it. That might be why. Okay? That they just couldn't, I guess. Maybe like a lot of bad things were happening, a lot of personal things were happening that they had to work through. But okay, so in our last group we had these two. This is something not quite real. This is something fake. Not fake, but it's not quite the real deal. Okay? Because like I explained in the last group, this is a cap gun bullet little thing, right? So it looks like a gun, it sounds like a gun, but it doesn't actually do what the gun does, which is shoot bullets, right? But it's 2/3 the same, right? But not quite. The major difference makes it definitely not the same. So there's some sort of, not a cover-up, but something that, and with this, I feel like it's something to do that's going on in the background that you're not aware of, okay? So it could go along with this tear here. It's like they might have just been covering it up, that they were going through this momentum time in their life, whatever it was. Like maybe it's like I said, like marriage, because something is ending, okay? Something is ending. And maybe they just didn't want to bother anybody. They wanted to get through it on their own. But yeah, they've been watching. They just haven't gotten themselves out there. So I feel like they were behind the curtain, so to speak, okay? Because this is my Toto is revealing something, okay? And that's the end of the movie. That's the end of that cycle, right? Is when Toto reveals the fact that the Wizard of Oz isn't actually a wizard at all. And the whole time she was going through this whole book, believing in this, and then realizing that wasn't the case. And it starts a whole new cycle, because now she realizes, oh, and then she gets home in a totally different way, right? So sometimes bad things have to happen for a new cycle to start, right? So this fresh step, and I feel like this is you guys going into a fresh step together, only because we have this friendship here, right? And a star card, okay? And so yeah, I feel like they took some time. They went into hermit mode, gained some new perspective, some new ideas, right? Cried it out, and is ready for this new cycle, and it's in the air, and somehow you are a part of this, right? I feel like this is explaining why they haven't been around, but they will be. Oh, okay, and then we have the little trickster, so that could go along with this as well. It's almost like something was being hidden, either from you, or they were hiding it from the world, what they were going through, but it's coming to an end. That's all I can really say. I don't know really what they're dreaming of. I don't have any sort of breakthrough or anything that they're trying to get to, but our very last card was the Hierophant. So I do think that they are interested in you in that sense. That they would like to make this official and at least try. Okay? They're not acting like they know all the answers and that you're perfect for them, but you are on their mind. Enough so that you're in some of their dreams, and they're now coming to the conclusion that you might be the person that they have been looking for. Okay? And you might take that new step together. But that's up to you, okay? But all I do know is that this person, in this scenario, this is the person that is dreaming of you. You are in their dreams. Okay, so let's ask. Okay, let's see what this person would say to you in their dream when they meet you in their dream. You know what I mean? Or if they could say it to you right now, what would they say? But what are they technically saying in their dreams when they meet you? Come on. Give us the good answer, please. I can't wait to meet you. Interesting. Because, yeah, it almost looks like they're standing on the side of the road and they're looking for someone, right? And then hopefully if that person passes by, they can finally come out and say hi. You know, a scenario kind of like that where they're not necessarily going to go way out of their way to find you, but they're hoping that your paths cross, you know, and they're hoping that you walk down the street and that they can say hi to you. And they just happen to be there, you know what I mean? So yeah, again, not crystal clear on whether they know you or not. Because it's like, they know you exist, they can't wait to meet you. So again, I'm feeling like it has to do with this past life. Okay, so this answer is for those who might not actually know them yet, but definitely knows them really well from other past lives, okay? But in this life, you don't know them yet. I feel like that is what's happening. And that they might have come across you. Maybe they, you know, saw you on television that one time, on the news channel, I don't know. But something, you know, or they passed you at a store, I don't know, but something about you really stuck to them. And it's probably because past life, okay? Something is in the air. Alright, you guys, that is what I have for you. I hope that this helped. This one was a little bit confusing, to be honest, compared to the other ones. So, yeah, if it didn't help you at all, check out other readings, like I always say. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'm so sorry that it took me like a week to make a new video. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and every day I was like, I gotta do a reading, and I just never did. So I'm so sorry, you guys, but I haven't gone anywhere. But yeah, just kind of busy right now. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night, and take care of yourselves.